It is 8:45. Q103 gives you the most music for your morning. Snow showers on and off this morning. They're on right now in some parts of Frederick County, going up to 47. Hasn't stopped furry friends from showing up in the studio. Zuul is with us. Bethany, oh my gosh, Zuul is just... What an escape artist.
He is a little bit of a ham. He is a young adult cat. He's about 2 to 3 years old. He's a handsome brown tabby and white, and he's got, right now we have a lot of tomcats with the chubby cheeks and the kind of bigger guys, and he's a long and lean and kind of tall guy. And he has some things that really kind of set him apart from the other animals. First off, he's a polydactyl cat, which means that he has extra toes, which a lot of people really like. They find it endearing. It's a genetic thing. A lot of people know about six-toed cats from the Hemingway house, right? So that's called polydactyl.
Oh.
And he has really big feet. We comment at the shelter all the time. We see polydactyl cats a lot, but he might possibly have the biggest polydactyl feet that we have ever seen.
He does have big feet.
And when he grabs onto his cage, it's like he's grabbing with a thumb. It's just, he's got real big toes. So that's kind of something that sets him apart, makes him really unique. But otherwise, he just has a really great personality. He's very outgoing. He's very curious, but he loves attention. He wants to be with you. He does this thing where he, when you come to his cage, he's in a taller cage. So you can just walk right up and be right at the same level with him. And people keep saying, oh, he's trying to escape. He likes to give hugs.
Aww.
And so he's not trying to escape. He's just trying to put his paws on you and give you a little bit of a hug.
Oh, Zuul, love that.
He loves to be petted. He's very, interested in being around people. His behavior assessment is maybe one of the best that we have. Everything says he wants to be with people. He's okay with being picked up. You can hold him like a baby. He recovers quickly when he gets stressed, So he has a lot of really great qualities, especially if maybe you've never had a cat before. There are some things to be aware of, though. He does have 2 pretty common allergies that we see.
Okay.
So the first one is a flea allergy. So he came in and he was covered in fleas.
Aww.
And so some cats do better with that than others. And because he has an allergic reaction, he was itching more, scratching more. He had some, parts where his fur fell out,
Aww.
not just from the reaction, but from him over grooming and trying to feel comfortable. So
With him, he feels good now.
He does feel a lot better now. You can tell from when he first came into his behavior now. So all his fur is still kind of growing in. It's coming back really nicely, but he will need to be on flea preventative always.
Okay.
Even though he may, be an indoor-only cat who never goes outside, fleas are hitchhikers. So, they can come in on something else and jump off and then, infect him. And then he would be, in a little bit of a very uncomfortable situation there. And then recently we discovered he also has a food allergy. So a lot of cats and dogs, for that matter, have kind of issues with grain and poultry. And once we got his flea allergy kind of under control, we noticed he was still feeling a little itchy. So we started trying different foods, and we've noticed that on a seafood diet that's low grain, he seems to be feeling a lot better. So
me too.
Those are just some things, really easy things to do as a pet owner, just making sure that he's eating those types of food and staying on flea and tick preventative. But other than that, he's a really healthy, kind of outgoing, curious, adventurous guy who would be a great addition to any family.
Yeah, I think Zuul is going to be scooped up really quickly. If you want to take Zuul home with you from the Frederick County Animal Control, all you do is go on the website and you can fill out an application. Give us the website.
So it's frederickcountymd.gov/FCAC, and you have to click on the Adopt tab.
Gotcha.
And then when you scroll down, you can see applications for small animals, cats, and dogs.
And Zuul, of course, can be seen at the Q103 Radio Facebook Live post that's going on right now. Take Zuul home for you. Thanks for choosing Q103.